got to get into this record, man. This Bad Things. It rocked last night. This nice little cool little mainstream joint for you.
Yeah, but it went mainstream on its own, not with my intentions, which was kind of cool because, like, you know, like that pre-chorus that I wrote, those words when I say, I want you forever, even when we're not together, scars on my body, I can look at you whenever. Those are actually some of, like, that's like a really deep, really cool way of describing, like, this generation's form of love, right? Like, we don't have, like, the, you know, like our grandparents' form of love, right? There is not like that, like, that's not what love is to this generation, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that was, you know, it's a deep song, and that was inspired by this line where, that line was inspired by this girl who had texted me a couple days after we were seeing each other, and we were, you know, like, intimate together. And so, like, a couple days after, she was in a different city, I was in a different city, and she FaceTimed me. She got out the shower, and she had a bunch of bruises on her arms from me when we were doing our thing.
Yeah.
A couple days prior, and she was like, anyway, it just made me think about you. And I was like, oh, that's so cool that, like, you know, like, she, like, when I'm not, even though, like, we're thousands of miles away from each other, she looks down on her body and she sees she sees, like, a mark, and she knows it's, like, that's me. You know what I'm saying? So I wrote that line, and that, you know, that song kind of stemmed a lot off of that line. And so, like, to me, it's a really deep song and a really, like, kind of, like, cool loves, like, almost like love duet song. But yeah, like, the mainstream picked it up, and it's making its way to the top. So it's kind of cool.
You got any cool scars on?
I got this cool, this one was pretty gnarly. This keloided one was pretty gnarly.
Oh, God. I thought that was a tattoo.
No.
That's deep.
Yeah, that one's really deep.
Oh, whoa. When you're looking from the angle. Z, get in on that. Can you show that on the camera? Can you see that? That is... You got branded, son.
Yeah. I got another one on the other side from that same thing, from Crack Whiskey Bottle.
Okay. Well, let's get into the record right now. I mean, I'm going to... How do you transition out of
Peter
that?
Parker, great transition right there.
Well, here's the record is called Bad Things. And if you want to check out my full interview with MGK from the Go Garage yesterday, we talked about a lot of stuff. We got it up on the website right now, gomn.com. Nice keloid scars and stuff like that. Yeah,
Thank you.
You're
Twin
crazy.
Cities, I hope you enjoy it.
Yo, you're crazy, man. Yo, check out that interview right now, gomn.com. It's Machine Gun Kelly. Bad Things. Go Radio.